Okay, so I have one eye done. I just have to put lashes and do the lower lash line and whatever else. Anyway, so first I'm taking the Morphe 35O, and as usual I'm going to use this sort of yellow shade, and I'm going to put that underneath my brow, and I'm using a Wet n Wild brush, eyeshadow brush for that. And blending that down in the crease a little bit as well. Now I'm going to take this blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go into the Morphe 35B, and I'm going to use this purpley shade here, and I'm going to blend that out in the crease. And I'm going to bring it out just a little bit past the eyebrow. If you know you intend on bringing a man home and you're going to wash your makeup off, just know that purple colors like these tend to stain. So you know, you don't want the guy thinking that you're sick because you're pink, your crease is pink after, you know. Hashtag just saying, hashtag just saying. I'm here to inform. Don't be a hater, JP. I catch you off guard. I give life advice, you know, JP. Now I'm gonna take this sort of angled blending brush from Color, and I'm going to dip into this sort of beigey shade and a little bit into a similar beigey shade, but this one has like a sheen to it, and I'm going to use that to help blend the colors between my brow bone and the crease. Since this look is mostly matte, you know, it's okay to put a little bit of something with a sheen under the brow bone if you feel like, but something with a sheen always blends out better. Like, it's just the nature of sheen eyeshadow. Now I'm going to build up that purple color in the crease a bit more. And if you're not in a purple mood and you don't want it to stain your eyelids because you have plans for the night, you know, you could always use the same technique and just apply different colors to it. I'm sure you know that, man, but hashtag just saying. Blending that color out again. Now I'm going to take this sort of pointed blending brush from Coastal Scents, and still with the Morphe 35B, I'm going to dip into this purple shade. You know, I think last night I had a dream that I bought some sort of high-end, I think, yeah, I bought the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. Like, I'm so late. Anyway, I dreamed that I bought it, and like, I touched it, and it was so buttery and soft and pigmented, and I just looked at my hand and I thought, wow, I am never going back to cheap eyeshadows again. Like, I was like, oh, this is all the hype with good eyeshadows. Like, they make a difference, you know. And I just dreamed that it blended out so perfectly. Such a good dream. And then subsequently I had a horrible dream after. So what? So what? So yeah, I'm taking that darker purple shade and I'm going to start to create the shape that I want to carve out, but I'm still going to blend it out, you know, pretty wildly, because we can always go back in with concealer. Well, we are going to go back in with concealer. Blend that out till you get a consistent, smooth, blended color. We're going to go back in with the brush that we used for the lighter purple. Blend that out. And the brush that I use to blend out the brown color. And you really just want to keep going back and forth between those colors till you get a smooth blend and color payoff that you want. And I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, which I have grown to love. It's a little sample that I have. The color doesn't matter really, something lighter than your skin tone, because it would really help this light color to pop as well. And I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to sort of follow my crease and then wing it out at the end there, and that's the shape of the cut crease that I'm going for. So I'm starting here, right up against that dark purple, following my crease, and then whoosh, wing it out. The sound effect helps. And then I fill that in. And I just keep going back until I get the shape that I want and the color is blended out well as well. If you're like me and you like hooded lids, you might want to go a little bit above your crease just so the color peeks out throughout, and even it kind of opens up your eye as well. So this is why too, if you have hooded lids, when you're blending, you want to make sure you blend a lot, because you're going to end up kind of carving out some of the purple that you placed, but you can always go back in with a brush and add it in. But you really just want it to peek out, because I did add in some more purple here, as you will see me do. I just want to create like a triangle shape there as well. I'm going to use my finger and blend it out even more. Use my finger sort of clean up that edge there. Alrighty, now I'm going to go back in with this brush, which is what we use under the brow bone, and I'm going to mix these two shades here in the Morphe 35B, a white and a beige, just because I don't particularly like white, but I do want it to be bright. And I'm just gonna pat that on. I'm going to go back in with the pointed brush and just sort of blend that excess shadow away. It really just disappears. Not a lot of effort and a precision. I'm going to take another angled brush, and this eyeshadow from the Balm that I got. Who I get from my Ipsy. Got it from Ipsy. It's this very dark within the shade. And I'm just going to put it on the tips of the angled brush, and I'm going to go over that crease a little, just to deepen it and sharpen it up. Yo, chick, come close to me. That's so much trash. course, and I'm blending that as I go. I'm using such a little bit that, you know, not a lot of blending is required. For eyeliner, I'm going to use two. I'm going to use the Caramel Waterproof Pen Liquid Eyeliner to do the wing, and then I'm going to go over to the inner corner with this Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and then I'm going to go over the whole thing with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Unnecessary, yes, but I'm going to do it. I like the outcome of layering them. So I'm following that shape, that sort of triangle shape that I made in the end there with the concealer. I'm just following that and creating the winged eyeliner. Making sure I get close to the lash line and there's no white space. And I'm gonna go in with the Mega, the Wet n Wild, and do the rest. Oh, what is that? I'm going to take the same angled brush that I used for the crease, and I'm going to drag this shade right up against my eyelashes, my lower lashes. Which is this purpley one that we used in the crease, and I'm going to blend that out a bit underneath. Okay, so lashes, and I'll be back. I haven't finished with the eyes, by the way. I just put on the lashes, so I still have to do some adjustments. Good grief.
Like what adjustments?
Anyway, for lips, let's do a little concoction of Colourpop's Ultra Matte in More Better and Sacha Cosmetics Lip Velvet in You Only Live Once. They're both, this is like a dark burgundy berry something, and this is like a regular fuchsia berry something. Like a really interesting, isn't that pretty? But you either need to use a lip liner with it, or it's really good for mixing. And I'm using this lip brush by Carla. Okay, I think that's the best I could do with those lips. For mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. Okay, so this is the finished look. Thank you all for sticking with me throughout 2016, and I hope that we And I hope that we can all make it into 2017 happy and alive and with our bellies filled with ice cream and snacks. Yeah, and let's have a great, I feel like it's so stupid to say let's have a great 2017. I mean, anyway, have a good holiday. Enjoy your day off. If you are one of those people who gets day off, unless you're like a doctor or something. And if all else fails, your date didn't show up, he set you up, he don't look like he did on his Tinder profile, or whatever these youngings are into these days. At least you could go in look with a boss cut crease and some berry ass lips. Looking like I have Tourette's. Anyway, see you all in 2017.